Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Wendy Mae Andrews, and I'm very happy to have you here. It's gross and rainy here today, so I hope it's not going to ruin the sound of this video. I don't actually hate the rain. If it was 20 degrees warmer, it would actually be quite nice. And, besides the fact rain waters everything, so I shouldn't really complain about it too much, but it's cold and rainy. So that just feels very inhospitable. Of course, it could be worse. It could be snowing and then I'd have to shovel. So I really shouldn't be complaining too much. And really, weather like this is perfect for reading. So speaking of reading, have you read anything really good lately? I'd love to hear about it. I had an interesting find. I was searching online for an old book that I had read while in school. I wanted to actually get it from my brother. But while I was looking for him, I happened to get a couple books for me that I was very surprised to find. They were a huge surprise. I thought, as a diehard fan of Louisa May Alcott and Lucy Maud Montgomery, that I would have known about all the books that they ever wrote. But amazingly, I found two I hadn't read. And I hadn't even heard of them, actually. Lucy Maud Montgomery's Akin to Anne. It seems like it might be side stories from the Anne of Green Gables series, and Louisa May Alcott's The Inheritance. This one in particular is going to be very interesting because it's the first book she ever wrote when she was 17 years old. So I'm really looking forward to that. Have you ever read any of them? Are you, like me, a diehard fan of both of these authors? I will let you know how they went. One exciting little research tidbit that I have to share with you. I finally got my tickets to the Bodleian, don't know if that's even how you say it, library in Oxford University for one of the main things I wanted to see on my research trip to the UK. So I'm very excited that I was able to secure those tickets because the particular tour that I want to go on, it seems like it's very exclusive. Like it's only offered 3 days a week and they keep the numbers really small. So I was having trouble getting tickets for this particular tour. So I thought I was going to have to, rig up some sort of booking this bit separate from this bit and doing it like that. But I finally got 2 tickets for my husband and I. So I'm really excited about that. I will have so many amazing pictures and videos to show you, but that's in the future because I haven't gone yet. In writing news, I'm still plugging away, writing one book and editing the other. That's not my favorite way to do it, but since they are tied together, it's kind of better in a certain way. We'll see how it turns out. I'm sure you're going to love the books once professional editors get involved. Now, the audiobook author I want to share with you this month actually shares very similar tastes as me in her early reading influences. Sally Britton is a friend that I've actually met in real life, as well as in online author forums. So I can vouch for her and that she's a really great author and a really nice person. This is what her YouTube bio has to say about her. Sally Britton lives in Oklahoma, but loves to go off exploring with her husband and 4 children. She started writing her first story on her mother's electric typewriter when she was 14 years old. She knew romance was the way for her to go fairly early on. Reading her way through Jane Austen, Louisa May Alcott, and Lucy Maud Montgomery, Sally also determined she wanted to write about the elegant, complex world of centuries past. See what I mean? She has a quote. Vincent van Gogh is attributed with the quote, "What is done in love is done well." Sally has taken that as her motto for herself and her characters, writing stories where love is a choice each person must make, and then go forward with hope to obtain a life of happiness and joy. Doesn't that just make you want to read or listen to all of her books? She has tons of books for you to love and enjoy on her channel. I haven't listened to very many of them because, as you know, I prefer using my eyes rather than my ears for my reading pleasure. But her narrators are really great and her books are fabulous. So you're going to have a great time over on her channel. Be sure to come back and let me know which ones were your favorites. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and come back for a visit next month. Take care and happy reading.